All right. Okay. New setting. My wife's in the office space, so I figured I'd come outside and do this unboxing. And yeah, so this is an eBay purchase. I think I mentioned it to you guys. This is a Charlie Parker 12 inch. Should be on Savoy. So after I got that 10 inch, I was interested in the song Coco. When I read Art Dudley's review of those 10-inch records, he was saying that the first one has Coco on it, and that's arguably the first hard-bop song or something like that. So yeah, I looked into this. This should be the entire session that Coco's on. So there's two takes of Coco, and there's some other stuff on there. I think it's from 1954, and it's that entire session for that day. So let's open it up. Let's see if we can pip this down a little bit. So yeah, I got it from eBay. This is cheap. These Charlie Parker Savoys are not too expensive. Um, sometimes the asking can be pretty high, but generally you can find them for less than 20 bucks. So let's see. I don't know. I can't remember what the grading was on this, but it probably was VG plus. All right. So here we go. Okay. All right. Got the Savoy label with the deep groove. Let's take a look. So this one is the Charlie Parker story. Chris, I think you have this. Philippe, you might have it as well. I don't know if this is the first issue of it. I know that when I was reading London Jazz Collector, he was saying that the initial ones kind of had black and white, then they slowly incorporated color. This one has a lot more color than other issues of that time. So this might be like a third or a second reissue. Um, anyway, so that's the back. And when I do look for Savoys on like Discogs, I look for this MG-12, and try to narrow it down because those usually are the early ones from like 54, 55, 56. But yeah, it's in pretty good shape, for a cheap old Savoy record, a little split up here. But overall, will present nicely in a outer sleeve. So that's good. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the list here. Do they have the... Okay, so it starts with Billy's Bounce. There's three takes on there. Then it goes warming up a riff, one take, two more Billy's Bounces, and then it goes to Now's the Time. There's four of those. Uh, then there's three Thriving from a Riff. Then there's a Meandering, one take, and then two takes of Coco. Remastered by Van Gelder, so there should be RVG in the dead wax somewhere. Oh yeah, the bottom here is like pretty messed up from. So I can't remember what I paid, but it was cheap. Let's take a look at the old wax. Okay. All right. First, let's just see. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some scratches on it. Nothing too deep. I suspect it won't affect playback. Yeah, I mean, this should play okay. It's deep groove. It's on the red label, which is that first 12-inch label. I think it was used on 10 inches as well. I don't know what the 78's used. And yeah, it has RVG, and it's his scribbling, not like the character stamps. So that just kind of shows the earliness of it. There's X20 on here. I think X20 is also something you want to find in the dead wax to confirm it's like an early pressing, but it's kind of obvious. So that's it. So I'm gonna go put this on, see how it sounds. The 10-inch sounded okay. There was like a hiss in the background throughout, but honestly, I think it's just because the sessions, say when the sessions were on this, the sessions are just, from the mid 40s. So the sound quality is going to be what it is. But yeah, all right. I'll let you guys know how it sounds.